It's a Johnny Cash song called "The Boy Named Sue."
Old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him because he run his head, but the meanest thing that he ever did before he left, he went and named his suit. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and he got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. It seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up clean, and my fists got hard and my wits got keen, and I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to the moon and stars that I searched the honky-tonkin' bars till that man that give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just sit down and my throat was dry, and I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At a note alone on a street of mud, there at the table, peeling stud, sit the dirty maggot dog named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue, how do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come off the knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I busted a chair right across the seat as it crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and fear. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. You get like me when you be like a crocodile.